welcome. My name is Kurt, aka Vitruvian Gamer, and I'm here with, well, a new episode of All Aboard, which has been ages ago. This will be a short one. Well, not a short one probably, because I always keep talking, but this will be one with not that much content, besides me telling you what's been going on in my life, why this channel has been a little bit more quiet than it used to be, and talking about some future plans, which is probably the most important thing. But let me first tell you about what is happening. So, Essenspiel is over. I've been there. I've had a great time. I miss everybody that I saw there, all people that I saw back finally. I had a great time. Very tiresome time, of course, because it's a very tiresome 5 days. Helped Portal Games, demoed about 10 games of First Martians, and that was fun, really fun. Met people from my trips to Greece, which was awesome, of course. Met Rodney Smith, who recognized me somehow, which was crazy, which was the highlight of probably the 5 days. Maybe not, but it was pretty cool that he wanted to go take a selfie with me, which was really awkward, fun, and wow, cool. Okay, so that's Essen. I didn't make a video talking about my Essen haul and stuff like that. I bought a lot of games. I brought back a lot of games. I've been playing them, but about that more later in this episode. Now, my life since 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks ago, I started working at my new job. So I've been working for 8 years in a big store who sells DVDs, computers, washing machines, dishwashers, whatever, everything. And I liked working there, but I was a little bit tired of it. So I was looking for a new job, something very different. Now I'm working in the port of Antwerp, some job where I plan the containers that have to go on these small ships and stuff like that, which is very different, but also not really easy to get into because I have no experience at all, so I have to learn everything from scratch, which has been interesting, fun, also a little bit stressful and tiresome. So that's one of the reasons why the channel has been more quiet. I really need to focus on that job now. I'm home earlier than I used to, which is awesome, which is good for the future of the channel. I will have more time to make videos after work. I'm also home in the weekends. I used to work on Saturdays. Now I'm home on Saturday, which is pretty awesome. I'm filming this on a Saturday morning, which is something I probably never did before. But that's something that's going on, so that's good for the future. And I'm already talking about the future a little bit. And let's talk about the channel now. So the channel has been a little bit more quiet. 2 reasons: work. And the second reason is it's autumn. It is dark very early. And I have some practical problems when it's dark very early. So when I get home from work, I could do some filming, which is pretty awesome. And I want to do that. Problem is I don't have any daylight when I'm home. Or it's already getting dark very early in the evening. And problem is I don't have either the equipment, either the money to get the equipment, either the know-how to have this good lighting in this room. And that's something I will be needing, because if I use my normal light, I have really bad color of lighting. I have a lot of glare on the board, on the cards and stuff like that, so it is not good. I want to do, I'm not professional, otherwise I would have the equipment, but I still want to have a little bit of quality here in the images that I show you, which is not possible at this moment. That's why I can only film on times like this. Now, this is only my second weekend that I don't have to work, so I'm trying to get this done from now. Trying to be able to film on Saturday, maybe sometimes on Sunday, depending on the plans with my girlfriend. So that's why it has been more quiet. I've got a lot of games that I want to show you, that I want to do playthroughs of. I've got some previews that I still need to do, so I'm hoping to do that very soon. I want to do more live playthroughs or with Elisa for you, but it's hard at this moment because of the lighting. That's the biggest problem. So that's that. Now things will be better. That's for sure. As I said, I'm going to do these things on Saturday, filming stuff. So in the day like this now. So it's decent lighting. I think it's not perfect, and probably if I get the equipment, I could make it way much better. But hey, that's how it works. For now, I'm an amateur. I do this as a hobby, and well, it will not improve very soon. Okay, but so talking about the future, about the plans. First of all, I'm rethinking some structural things about this channel. I want to put in some more structure so that you know what to expect, and so that I know what to expect from myself. Because sometimes I have no clue what I'm doing, and I'm sitting at home thinking, what am I going to do now for the channel? And before, well, I know time flew by and I don't have the time or lighting anymore to film something. So that's something I want to change. So I'm going to have more, not new segments. I've got a few new segments, but I want to have a structure in this segment. This week I will do a video about this week about that, and so on, so that every couple of weeks you see the same segment showing up. A little bit more structure. Now, this has some parts in it. So first of all, I will really want to have a new logo for this channel, which a logo that I can use in more ways than mine does right now. Now, I don't dislike my current logo, but it's a little bit dark and it's not really playful, and I really want to have a playful, colorful, cartoony logo. Problem is, I have no clue what it should be. I have no clue who should design it, because I don't know anybody with these skills, and I don't have those skills myself. So that's a little bit difficult, but I really want to change the look of the channel a little bit. And I think the logo is very important in that. A recognizable logo, which it works in color, which works in black and white, and which is maybe you can adapt for these different segments that I want to do. So that's one thing. The second thing is the first new segment that I want to introduce, and that's something that I want to do very soon as I get a name for it, because I'm going to ask for your help for that. So the segment, very simple. It's not that unique. It really isn't actually, but it's a new thing on this channel. Now, people have been calling me a reviewer, and I'm not really a reviewer, I think, because I do playthroughs, and I give my opinion during gameplay or after I play a game, but not really in depth. And that's not the plan. I'm not going to do in-depth reviews, but I'm going to do some kind of reviews. Because, well, and I got this idea because I got a lot of new games from Essen. So I've been playing a lot of new games. Problem is, not only with those new games, but also with my older games, I don't play those games many times in a short period. So it's very hard for me to do a decent in-depth review after maybe 10 plays with different number of players, with different players, so I can give you really an idea or a real review about what I think, what these 10 plays of the game have told me, what the flaws are, what the good things are. I can't do that. That's just as simple as that. I don't have the time to play all these games. I have to work. I'm not paid, and no disrespect to the Dice Tower and stuff like that, but I don't get paid for this, or I don't get kickstarted for this. I'm doing this in my spare time with my free money, with my spare money, with all the things, or the few things that I have: a camera, a laptop, which is really starting to break down, a microphone, and that's it. So I want to do some kind of review, and the thing that I want to do is a first impression review. So that means I'm going to play games as I normally do, and I play a lot of new games. I'm part of the Kill of the New because I want to, but also because of the channel. I need to play new games, otherwise people are not interested in the things I will post. It's simple as that. But I don't mind doing that. I like playing new games. So after I play a new game, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you about my first experience. Now, these are not good reviews or in-depth reviews. I'm not going to be... It might be wrong, because it will be a first impression. And I'm going to mention that in each and every video that I make, that it is not the hard truth. It is the truth about my first experience with that game. So that's something I want to do. Now, these segments, this will not, I hopefully, take a maximum of 10 minutes for a video. Now, that's going to be hard enough. I want it even to be shorter, but I know myself, I keep talking. When I'm talking about the board game, I cannot stop talking. It's a flaw that I have. That's also why I started this YouTube channel, because I want to talk about these games. That's it. So, that's the idea. I'm going to do short first impression reviews. That's what I want to do, and that segment that will be starting soon, because I wanted to start next week, but next week is the biggest convention in Belgium, Spell, which I will be attending. I will be demoing for Portal Games again, so I will not have the time to film next Saturday. So probably the segment will start the week after, or if I'm lucky, maybe somewhere earlier. But not before I have a name for that new segment. And that's why I need you. My good friends, subscribers, help me. I need a good, interesting name for this segment. It can have anything to do with Vitruvian Gamer, but it can also be very different. But I love titles in segments that are have a little pun in it, that are unique, funny, have alliterations, whatever. Something interesting, something that catches the eye and that people still know what this segment is about. That's it. Help me with that, please. Now, that's the segment that I'm going to focus on first. After that, I'm planning to do a segment maybe about Kickstarter. I'm thinking about doing a Kickstarter segment. Maybe more in-depth reviews of games that I played more often. Who knows? Maybe top 10s. I'm not sure. There will be a structure. One week will be Kickstarter. Next week will be something else. Next week something else. And in between will be these short reviews. Because I don't think that's a weekly segment. If I play a game, I want to do very quickly this first impression review because it's still fresh in my mind. That's the plan, folks. And I hope that you can put some ideas in the comments. We're not going to do a voting, I think. It's a lot of hassle to do so. I'm just going to pick the one that I like most. Now, that doesn't mean that people who give suggestions for the name and the name doesn't get chosen, that it's not a good idea. But, well, I'll probably do an introduction video as well for this new segment in which I tell about the name and I thank everybody. Now, if anybody should know someone who would like to make a logo for me, let me know as well in the comments or send me an email, vitruviangamer@gmail.com, VE-Truviangamer, not VI as the YouTube channel. It's an old story, but that would be also much appreciated. So, that's it for this episode of All Aboard. No new other things. There's a lot of new games that I need to play that I already played. Yeah, I've got a lot of them already here behind me. Some of them maybe here-ish. So a lot of things I want to show you, and that the new segment will help me with that quite a lot. I hope you like the idea. Let me know if you have some more ideas about that, how I should do it. Let me know. Yeah, give your ideas in the comments. And well, that's it for now. I hope I hear a lot of comments. I read a lot of comments from you guys and girls. And well, thanks for watching this, and I hope to see you all in the future. Bye bye.